ladies and gentlemen, this is your guide Olena from Ukraine. Will there be any Christmas celebrations here in Ukraine? Guys, if in brief, yes. There will be Christmas celebrations, lots of Christmas celebrations. Officially they will start on 19th of December and end on 19th of January. So yes, we celebrate here the whole month. What you see behind my back is one of many Christmas trees that will be installed very soon all over Kyiv. So basically each neighborhood has its own official Christmas tree. So this is mine. It is situated in Obolony district, in the north of Kyiv, and I like it a lot. You know why? Because it's not an artificial tree, it is not being cut, it is just the normal natural tree that grows always here, but just it is still decorated for the holidays. Well, the main Christmas tree, it is decorated at St. Sophia Cathedral. That is the oldest church in Kyiv, the oldest building. This is the soul of Kyiv. On the square, just at the St. Sophia Cathedral, we will have the main Christmas tree of Kyiv. It will be more than 30 meters tall. There will be 10,000 Christmas decorations, like red and golden balls, they say, and they promise like some surprises on this Christmas tree. We already know that the topic of decorations will be the nativity scene on the bottom, and they say it will be the biggest in Europe. We'll see, and I hope it will be as well one of the most beautiful in Europe. Later when I film it, you will tell me what do you think about it. So this week they have started installation of the Christmas tree, and on 19th of December they will put the lights on, and everybody basically is welcome to come and take a look. You will find in the comments a link to the video of Christmas tree that we had last year. So it will be something similar this year too, despite COVID. Yes, you're right. So there will be the food market at the Christmas tree. There will be a beautiful Christmas market. There you can buy some souvenirs, hot wine, cookies, sweets, candies, and so on. And they even promised to make an ice rink not far away from that Christmas tree. Another big Christmas location will be installed at the Ferris wheel. It is Kontraktova Square in the neighborhood called Podil. Well, honestly, I like this location even more because it has much more space, which is blocked for cars, so there will not be traffic jams and big concentration of people, so there will be more of air between people on this location, and this is what we expect, what always what's happening. There will be the Christmas market too, a big ice rink, some other attractions. There are many restaurants just at the Christmas tree where you can take a seat and warm you up, and it will be a very nice location. What about COVID restrictions? So right now Kyiv is in the yellow zone, which means the situation is not very bad here. It's like, okay, of course it's not perfect, but it is much better than it was in November. So to enter all those restaurants, nightclubs, pubs, yes, they are open, but to enter those locations you need to be vaccinated with at least one dose of vaccine in the yellow zone, or you should have present a test result, COVID test result, which is valid 72 hours. Your foreign vaccination certificate, your foreign COVID test, it works here too. And as well you can do it here in Kyiv, in Ukraine. Well, this year it's even better than last year, because last year all those restaurants, they were allowed to work only till 11 p.m. and there were places that had been working secretly. This year, like, everything is legal, locations are working, but the requirement is to be vaccinated or to have a test result, basically just to prove that you don't have this COVID, yes, to minimize the risks. So this year we expect many nice celebrations. 19th of December, that is the first day when those celebrations are happening. At St. Nicholas night, this night, like on the morning, in the morning my children will find presents under their pillows. That's the local tradition. Then the New Year is the big celebration. That's the main celebration here, basically in the post-Soviet Ukraine. And then the 6th, 7th January, that is Orthodox Christmas. And finally 19th of January, that will be Epiphany, the day when many Ukrainians are swimming in the frozen waters to clean up themselves from the sins, from bad things that they have done before. So you can find this video too here, and in the comments. It's very interesting experience. And you know, last year when I was filming those Ukrainians swimming in the waters, when the weather was minus 15 degrees in the air, there were some foreigners who were trying this too. So maybe you should come and try it yourself and share with us how it feels. I have never done this myself, yeah, but I'm still hoping that one day I will do this. What else? The weather. Well, it's not minus 15 right now. As you can see, it is like plus 1 degrees approximately. And honestly, the weather today is disgusting. It's a cold rain, it's misty. From time to time we have like a little of snow, but it melts very fast. So far, for the end of December, for the new year, we expect a lot of snow. This is what we have in the weather forecast, but it's changing all the time. So the only advice that I can give you guys, just Google it, weather in Kyiv. You will see what to expect 1 month in advance, but be ready that the weather will be changing. That sometimes they say to expect the snow, and then the next day they say, oops, no, that it will be raining. Okay, what we do, we keep fingers crossed and expect for the snow. And snow in Ukraine is very, very beautiful, and Kyiv covered with the snow, you know, in this Christmas atmosphere is very nice too. Another question that you might ask me, Olena, what about Putin and his Russian troops at the border of your country? Guys, I don't want to talk in many details about this in this video. I will just say briefly that I think the Russian troops will stay where they are, and no active fightings or something will be happening. That this time Putin is playing his muscles, is showing himself to Washington. So basically what we see here these days, we are watching the news. We know what you know from the news too here, and we see, you know, Moscow having conversation with Washington. They are talking to each other, and Ukraine is like a battlefield, a buffer zone. We don't think that this winter anything is going to happen, like another invasion. You know, we already had it in 2014. Well, basically it was not expected in 2014 either. Yes, but this time we are more ready to resist. But I don't think that any bombs will be falling from the sky anyway, at least soon. So if you have plans to come to Kyiv, to Ukraine, you should not cancel your trip because of those news in the news. Yeah, just don't go to the east of Ukraine and Crimea. This is a part of Ukraine that was occupied by Putin in 2014. It's still under his control, under the Russian authorities. So don't go over there. Yeah, come to the territories that are controlled by Ukrainian government, just in Kyiv, for example. And in those places, the atmosphere is very relaxed. People are getting ready for Christmas celebrations. The atmosphere is peaceful. We want love, we want peace, we want to celebrate. Yes. Well, what can I say? Thank you for your attention. Darina, as always, was a good girl. Yeah, she was sleeping peacefully, waiting while Mama is recording her new video for you. Thank you for your attention. Special thanks to my supporters on Patreon. Your help is like essential, really. Thank you very much. Well, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Okay, goodbye.